Come on.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha! ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your Outtro. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is the first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up. To the right. Have you spotted the village? Zoom in closer. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker removed. Marker placed.
Take a look through your binoculars.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. Something wrong?
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses keys. He'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Alright, what is up YouTube? It's RS Mario here, bringing you another episode of, after Witcher 3, of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Alright, so I'll be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 similar to how I play Witcher 3. So I'll be doing, quest play type of deal. So I'll play the missions, and I'll record them, and I'll shoot them. And of course I'll give you the cutscenes because they're part of the story. Damn dog barking. But yeah, that's basically how I'm going to run this one. This is going to be awesome. It took me a little while to get it to run smooth. So if the frame rate drops, yeah, it's going to happen. That's fraps. I'm working on a different video recording software. See nobody. Hey man, go do it. Ah, there.
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Anybody else around? I want to get here a truck though. Looking this way, I'm about to see. Pop him. Strength, but then that would be.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
See, I could trank him, but it wouldn't be nearly as fun as what I'm about to do. Yeah.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Now you will see that I already have the Fulton. Now, I did kind of play ahead a little bit because I was basically testing it, to see if I can get it to run smoothly while I was recording. So I did have to play ahead a little bit. But out there, man. But yeah, I didn't play too far ahead. But I do already have the Fulton, so I can snatch people up. But I've already done this mission, so I'm not going to snatch these dudes up again. I don't want these dudes.
Guard post captured.
Yeah, I know there's a truck. I learned the hard way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I learned the hard way that there's a truck that comes out here every once in a while.
All right, we'll bring him out.
Comes out here every once in a while just to look around and do stuff. And they will kill you. It's about 4 dudes deep in that truck. Alright, let's see if I can get a good eye here. Get up, snake. No! Don't take me. There we go. That's what it's good eye. So far, so
Marker placed. Marker removed.
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it.
that noise always scares the crap out of me, especially when you're trying to sneak and you're trying to sneak out of the area and go. It's like, really? Really, Kojima? And stay off the main road to avoid the truck.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Chill right here, B-boy. Hey, it's Pride Rock.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Marker placed.
Marker removed. Removed. So far, I don't see nobody. That's an interesting sign. I see nobody at all.
A parabolic antenna. The Soviets must have added that themselves. Meaning there's communications equipment inside.
Truck. Somewhere. It's weird. I don't see a soul out here. Wait a minute, there goes one. That's one. Might be a cakewalk.
set shortly.
Crap! Shoot him! Dang it! Crap!
Your suppressor is no longer effective. That's a serious injury. Find cover and use first aid.
Yo! Dang it! I didn't see anybody for a minute.
Outpost captured.
Well, that was lame.
You have arrived at your destination.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later.
Destination.
Why not start gathering them?
Saw a guy coming too back there too.
Intel
So you picked up an intel file.
Arrived at
Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Что случилось? Ответьте в Мифи-6. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
Alright, you go up to the bottom. Time to go. Objectives. We're taking this place out. Alright. Let's hot Taylor for the oh snap. We got guards posted. Yeah.